Hello students, welcome to another video session. Today in this video session we are going to speak about the last 5 years PYQs from Plant Kingdom chapter. Without getting any late, let's get into the MCQs. First question, it is from NEET 2024 re-exam and the question says, which one of the following is not found in gymnosperms? Now if we look at the options, it is given as sieve cells, albuminous cells, tracheids, vessels. Among these four, vessels will be the answer because vessels are the exclusive members of angiosperms. The presence of vessels, it is considered as a characteristic features of angiosperms. So for this reason, vessels will be the right answer. Then the next question. Here this is also the question from NEET 2024 re-exam and they are asking us to find the incorrect pair. So let's see what is the incorrect pair, and this is related to the classes of pteridophytes. Let's see what is incorrect pair. So Sphenopsida, but the example given is Adiantum. Sphenopsida, the example is Equisitum, but here they have given Adiantum. Adiantum belongs to Pteropsida, so this is only the incorrect pair. So Pteropsida includes Dryopteris, Pteris and Adiantum, whereas Silopsida contains Silotum, Lycopsida contains Selaginella and Lycopodium. So the answer is Sphenopsida. It is not including Adiantum. Actually the Sphenopsida is going to include Equisitum. The members of Sphenopsida, they are called as horsetails. The next question. Here this is a question from NEET 2024 re-exam and they are asking us to find the correct match. Let's see which one is the correct one. Gymnosperms, it includes Cedrus, Pinus and Sequoia. All these are the examples of gymnosperms and this is a correct match. Let's see the other options as well. Angiosperms, Wolffia, Eucalyptus, Sequoia. Sequoia is a gymnosperm, so this is going to be the wrong one. And bryophytes, Polytrichum, Polysiphonia, Sphagnum. Polytrichum and Sphagnum both are bryophytes, but Polysiphonia is a algae, so this is also wrong one. And pteridophytes, they have given Equisitum, Ginkgo, Adiantum. Equisitum, Adiantum both are pteridophytes, but Ginkgo is not a pteridophyte, it's a gymnosperm, so this is also wrong. So the answer is the first one. Coming to the next question, it is from NEET 2024 and here there are set of statements given and they are asking us to find the set of correct statements. Let's read all those statements and confirm which are the correct statements. All these statements are related to Phaeophyceae, which is nothing but brown algae. Now the first statement says asexual reproduction occurs usually by biflagellated zoospores. This is the correct statement. Sexual reproduction is by oogamous method only. It is not the correct statement because sexual reproduction, it can happen by isogamy or anisogamy or even by oogamy. So this is a wrong statement. Here they have mentioned oogamous method only. So this is a wrong statement. Now if you look at the statement C, stored food material is in the form of carbohydrates, which is either mannitol or laminarin. This is also the correct statement. And the major pigments found are chlorophyll A, chlorophyll C, carotenoids and xanthophyll. Yes, this is also the correct statement. And statement E says vegetative cells have cellulosic cell wall, usually covered on the outer side by gelatinous coating of algin. Yes, this is also the correct statement. So now which is the wrong statement? B is wrong. So other than B, whichever option is there, that will be the right answer. So the answer is A, C, D and E only. So it will be the third option. Now the next question, it is from NEET 2023 Manipur exam and this is a match the following type of question. Here they have given two lists, list 1 and list 2. We need to match between the list 1 and list 2. In list 1, first of all, they have given Pteropsida. So which is the member of Pteropsida from list 2? So the member of Pteropsida from list 2 is Dryopteris teris adiantum. So it will be third one. So A must be 3. And B is given as Lycopsida. B is given as Lycopsida. Lycopsida includes Lycopodium and Selaginella. So for B, we can match it with 4. Then Psilopsida, it includes Xylotum. For C, it is going to be 1. And for Spinopsida, the example is Equisetum. So we can match it with 2. So the answer is 3, 4, 1 and 2. 3, 4, 1 and 2. So the answer will be fourth option. Here we have one more question from NEET 2023 Manipur exam, and the question says which classes of algae possess pigment fucoxanthin and a pigment phycoerythrin respectively. See, fucoxanthin is seen in case of Phaeophyce, whereas phycoerythrin is seen in case of Rhodophyce. So the answer is going to be the second option. Here we have one more question from NEET 2023 Manipur exam, and the question says us to find the true statement. Let's read all these statements and confirm which is a true statement. Now if you look at the first statement, it says that all pteridophytes exhibit a haplodiplontic pattern. All pteridophytes exhibit haplodiplontic pattern. This is a question from life cycles, which is from deleted portion, but anyhow we solve this and proceed. So all pteridophytes exhibit haplodiplontic pattern. This is going to be the correct statement. In bryophytes and pteridophytes, the life cycle is haplodiplontic. Seed bearing plants follow haplontic pattern. This is going to be the wrong statement. The seed bearing plants show diplontic pattern. Most algal genera are diplontic. No, this is also going to be the wrong statement, because most algal genera are haplontic. Most bryophytes do not have haplodiplontic life cycle. This is also wrong, because bryophytes have haplodiplontic life cycle. So the answer is going to be the first one. Here we have a question from NEET 2023, and the question is about identify the pair of heterosporous pteridophytes among the following. So the heterosporous pteridophytes are Selaginella and Salvinia. This is a direct question. So the answer is first option. Here we have one more question from NEET 2023 exam, which is an assertion reason type of question, and the assertion says that the first stage of gametophyte in the life cycle of moss is a protonema stage. Yes, this is a correct statement, and the reason is protonema develops directly from the spores produced in capsule. Yes, this is also the correct statement. So why is the protonema stage the first stage of gametophyte? Means because it is directly developing from the spore. So this will be the correct reason. So the answer is both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. So the answer among these options will be the fourth option. Both A and R are correct, and R is the correct explanation of A. Here we have one more match the following type of question from NEET 2022 phase 2, and here two lists are given, list 1 and list 2, and we need to match with the respective category. So first of all, Chlamydomonas. So Chlamydomonas, if we speak Chlamydomonas, it is a algae. So A can be matched with 3, and Cycas can be matched with Gymnosperm, because Cycas belongs to Gymnosperm. And Selaginella is a pteridophyte. So for C it is going to be 2, and Sphagnum is a peat moss. So it is going to be 1. 3, 4, 2, 1. So the answer will be third option. Here we have a question from NEET 2022 phase 1, and the question is about hydrocolloid called carrageen is obtained from. Carrageen, if we speak about hydrocolloids from algae, we have two hydrocolloids. One is algin and another one is carrageen. Algin is produced from Phaeophyce, whereas carrageen is obtained from Rhodophyce. So the answer is Rhodophyce only. So the answer is third option. Next question, it is from NEET 2021 and the question says Gemme are present in. Gemme are the multicellular green asexual birds present in liverworts. They are present in a receptacles called Gemma cups. So the answer is some liverworts. Here we have one more question from NEET 2021 and they are asking us which algae contains mannitol as a reserve food material. Mannitol is a reserve food material in the members of Phaeophyce. We need to pick among the options, we need to pick which member belongs to Phaeophyce. So among the options given here, Ectocarpus is a member which is from Phaeophyce, that is brown algae. So the answer is Ectocarpus. Here we have a question from NEET 2020 phase 1 and the question says Floridian starch is having structural similarity to. Floridian starch is structurally similar to glycogen and amylopectin. It's a highly branched polysaccharide and it is structurally similar to glycogen and amylopectin. So the answer is first option. And the last question, it is from NEET 2019 and the question says from evolutionary point of view, retention of female gametophyte within developing young embryo on the parent sporophyte for some time is first observed in. So this kind of scenario, it is first noticed in pteridophytes, that too not in all pteridophytes. Particularly speaking, it is seen in heterosporous pteridophytes. So that's the reason we consider heterospory as a precursor for seed habit. So heterospory is considered as a precursor for seed habit, which is an important step in plant evolution. So that's all for today. If you want more and more such videos, like, share and subscribe. Thank you.